we cover the label as well. Okay, then we have the table. Okay, so this is preview feature. Let's add one new screen first. Okay, and use a table action. If you want to showcase the data, okay, let's say make it bigger. So in the list form, you want to display the data. So you can use this table. Okay, it will give a data in the table format in simple language. Okay, so it is having some more properties. Okay, if you want to hide this contact information here, okay, so you can just click here. Okay, and from click here, remove. So you can hide the contact one, remove. Okay, then we have the date. If it is date is present, so what type of date format you want to show. Okay, then we have the behavior. Okay, this is important. It is currently it is grid only. If I make it list, so the data is present in the list format. Okay, in this way. Then we have allow range selection. So if you want to select the multiple ones, so you can use the multiple ones. Okay, and the other properties are similar like the gallery. Okay, if you want to make the header color change, okay, so this you can be do. In the table, two properties are important. One is reflow behavior. Okay, and other one is this field one. Okay, from plus and minus you can do from here. Then we have the icons. I hope you know if you want to access any icons in your Power Apps, okay, like plus, minus, or any other thing. So you can simply add here. Okay, best trick to see the icons. Okay, in the properties section, from here you can find the icon easily. Okay, we have two types of icon now. One is new and second one is old type of icons. Okay, so let's type here icon. So it is new ones and some of the classic ones. Okay, so let's add the classic as well. So okay, so this is the classic one, same, and it is too many icons are present. Okay, just go, whenever you have to design your app, you can use these icons. Okay, icon having also similar properties on select, accessible label, content language, and other things. Okay, so for icon, one of the important properties on select. Okay, when you have to perform any action on the click of event. Okay, like on this click of event, on this point we can be used on select action here simply. Then we have Copilot. Okay, so whenever you need to add a Copilot in your application, so from here you can be add. It is a premium one, mostly not used in the applications. Okay, and not asked in the interviews as well. So you can skip this as well. But for we are come to this point, I will showcase you how it's work.
Yeah.
So it is creating icon. Okay, so from here you can provide the data source here. Okay, let's use timesheet. So our Copilot is ready. Now you can ask the questions and answers to this Copilot here on the basis of that data. Okay, in the play mode it will look like code. So we can be asked Ravindra HRM ID. So in this way you can be asked simple any prompt. Okay, it is not your answer. We need to give the good prompt. But let's we go to the next point now. we cover horizontal, vertical content already. Okay. Then, okay, this is one of the important. Okay, let's say go to the new screen. Okay. And let's click on the flexible height gallery. So we have three types of gallery, Sanika. Still now we see, okay. One is vertical, one is horizontal, and third one, this one, okay. Flexible height gallery. Okay. Let's go at this gallery here, okay, and change title, auto height. Changing the size of this label, okay, this is one of the practical case and lot of times asked in the interviews, okay, what is flexible height gallery. If you see, okay, let's say go in the play mode. Okay, so let's say showcase you now. Okay, so if you're able to see, okay, so our gallery's template size is in vertical gallery is fixed, correct? So change the layout, okay, to the blank, okay, and make this, okay, insert one text label, one more text label, and here we'll use okay. So I simply use here one if condition, okay, and let's say use the text here, okay, larger text is sufficient, and let's say go and change the template size to the 40 only. Make it little big. Just go into this Canva. And make the auto height turn on. Okay. So my this label, okay, it is exceeding this template. Can you able to see?
Yeah.
Okay. So how to overcome this? Okay, but I want this should be displayed in the same template. Okay, means in that same row. Okay. So
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
that we have the template height gallery. So we will go to the copy this name. Okay. Go to the template size. Okay. We will use here dot height plus 50. So now can you able to see this only this single template size is increased now. Okay. Not for this one, not for this one,
Yeah.
and not for this one. I hope you understand. Means for the
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
specific row, okay. If you want to increase the height, okay, of only some specific row, so in that case we can be use flexible height gallery. In such case, multiple times we have to display the large text in the galleries, okay. So in the some rows we have smaller text, in some rows we have the larger text. So in that case, you can be go with the flexible height gallery. Okay. The difference is mostly asked in the interviews. What is flexible height gallery and what is a plain gallery? Okay. Can you able to answer this question now in the
Yeah.
interview? Excellent. So now let's we go and to the next point. We have the header. We already see the header. If you want to display the header, we can use this table. We see the table. Okay. We have two tables, I guess. This is no same. It is in class and layouts. Then we have the drop down. Okay. Let's add the drop down here, and let's add the combo box. I will add all the four here. Okay. To understand what is the difference in these four. Okay. Most of the time this difference is asked. Okay. In the interviews. Okay. So can you able to see my screen now? Okay. Let's I
Yeah,
delete
yeah.
this flexible height gallery. We not need this. Let's I
Okay.
delete.
Actually, in drop down, we can select only one item. And in combo box, we can select the multiple values.
Correct. Excellent. Okay. So if you see in the drop down, I can able to select only one value in the both drop downs. Okay. In the combo box, I can able to select the single as well as multiple values. Okay. For the modern one, for multiple values, we have one property for here. We can make it true, and in this way we can select the multiple values here. Okay. Now we have some other differences as well. Okay. Drop down can handle only 500 limits of data. Okay. Means if want to display or you
Yeah.
have to work with more than 500 number of records, so in that case always recommended to use the combo box. Okay. So it is more powerful than the drop downs. Okay. Drop down is basically used to show the small number of records. Okay. This is one more difference. Okay. In
Yeah.
the combo box we have the feed property. From here you can add the feed here. Okay. If there multiple feed is present, so from here you can show. Okay. If I go and select this to the timesheet and this as well, let's say I change the data source. Okay. To the timesheet, I go to the first, let's say clear this feed. So okay, it is clear automatically, and let's say go and go to the feeds. Okay. So you can see now I can see the layout here. Okay. If you have to display the persons. Okay. So we have the separate person layout, double things you have to display like employee name. Okay. As well as HRM ID. Okay. So in that case, you can use these properties as well. Okay. And this is one of more difference to answer to the interviewer. Okay. Then in the compo box, okay, you can search as well. Okay. Here you can be type, here it is giving search box. Can you able to see? So you can search in this combo
Yeah.
box as well. Okay. So go select search feed title. In this way it will work. Okay. Yeah, you can see. For the same here as well, it is having layout. You can change the layout and other things. This some of the primary differences and ask in the interviews. Okay. Then
Yeah.
let's say scroll it down. We see drop down combo box. Then we have date picker. Then let's say add the classic date picker as well. Okay. So date picker is on simply whenever you have to select the date or display the date, In that case, you can use this feature. Okay. So in the new modern control, this type of design is present. Okay. And in the classic one, this type of design is present. Okay. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you can take the date inputs from here. Then we have checkbox, radio, toggle. Let's add this checkbox. And let's add radio. So these are simple inputs. Okay. I hope you work with these inputs as well in the
Yeah.
property. This is used to display true or false value. Okay. Checkbox, when you have to select the multiple things, you can use the checkbox. Okay. And radio button means whenever you have to select the use the text and food like the radio. So you can use this. Okay. Some of the others as well. Okay. That is not too much important. Then we have the pen input. Okay. If you have to take some signature and on your other thing, so by using this pen input, we can be used. Okay. And if this pen input, if you have to save, so you can use the image type column in your SharePoint or Dataverse to save this. Okay. Or you can save this as an attachment as well. Okay. Then we have rich text and other things. Okay. So same. Okay. There is no problem. Timer is important one. Okay. So it is a clock in simple way. Okay. So you can see whenever I click on that, timer will start. Okay. And if you have to perform some schedule actions, okay, means after 30 seconds, perform this formula, load that much of data. In that case, we use the timer one. Okay. So this timing is present in the milliseconds. So primer having some of the important on timer start, on timer end properties. Okay. And we have on select, auto pause and other things as well. Okay. Got it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I hope you understand now controls and other things. Okay.
Yeah.
Here it is very easy. You just go through these controls. Okay. See, not lot of question is asked here. Okay. So you just have to see what's are there. Okay. And just see and try to use this in your applications. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And for tomorrow's session, okay, you have one task. Okay. So
Okay.
simple task I'm giving you. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to go to your SharePoint. Okay. Create one list. Okay. After
Okay.
creation of list, create all type of columns here. Okay. Let's I showcase you. From here, you can create the columns. Okay. So create all types of
Yeah.
columns here. Text, choice, date, multiple, person, hyperlink, average,
Yeah. Yeah.
lookup, all type of column. You just create. Okay. And you have to
Okay.
submit that all the columns. Okay, by using patch function. Okay, and also you have to update that by using update function. Okay, this